What's going on, everybody? What's happening? It's your man Joe Clair, WRAP Rap Radio's in here. I am with the tribe called Quest. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, y'all. WRAP Rap Radio. Your man Joe Clair's up in here with all the hits for the 9-6. Check this out. Today, I'm joined by a tribe called Quest. Welcome to the show. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to our joint. You know, look all right. Little something. You know, put it together. I'm gonna get straight to it. It's been 3 years. 3 years hiatus. In that 3 years, you guys say that you've grown spiritually, individually, musically. Please give it to the fans.
Well, you know what I'm saying, we put the last album out in 93, which is Midnight Providers, the end of 93 November. And, you know, basically just say that was 94. We spent 94 touring and going around the country for like a year and a half. 94 parts of 95, then recording it for like another 8 to maybe 11 months. And here we are now. You know what I'm saying?
In that time, what has happened with... What's happening with Q-Tip?
Well, I took my shahada, you know what I'm saying, so I'm Muslim now, you know what I'm saying, so all praises is to Allah for that, you know what I'm saying, for being able to open me up to that, you know what I'm saying, got Ali back into the deen where he should be, you know what I'm saying, and working on Fight Dog, but there's no compulsion in Islam, you know what I'm saying, so it's all good, you know what I'm saying? We elevated it up a step spiritually, musically. We had some additions, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Consequence has been an addition. His stuff is about to come out. He's featured on our album. We have a brother named JD who's in a production team. And Ali, myself, and JD is called the Ummah. It's Arabic for brotherhood. And we all do tracks like we did Stakes is High. We did Busta Rhymes, Joint Ill Vibe. We did 3 joints on Busters. We did Far Side Drop. We did their first joint running, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me ask you something, Fife. These two brothers, Muslim, you're Fife, you in the group with these brothers. In this 3 years, what from them have you learned that goes into your music, or is there anything that you learned from them that goes into your music?
I've learned that we're on the same level, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I like, most things that I like, they like, you know what I'm saying? So it's easy. Everybody always asks me, being that they're Muslim now, does that make things complicated? Does it put me in pressure? No, it doesn't.
Same old thing.
Still Malik, you know what I'm saying? So maybe one day, but for now, I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying?
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about hip-hop growing up, all right? Hey, yo, stay tuned. Rap City continues with the Tribe Called Quest. Joe Clair, WRAP Rap Radio, baby. All right, y'all, we back here on WRAP Rap Radio, Joe Clair, and a Tribe Called Quest. It's 1996, and it's, as you see, it's time for hip-hop to grow up. What role will this group play in hip-hop's grown-up stage?
Well, hopefully through, you know, beats, rhymes, and life, and through a little bit of the spiritual stuff, you know, that Q-Tip is rolling off, it'll just bring about awareness of, you know what, you know, I need to just find what's going on inside me, you know, check my egos and check all these little things that I do myself, you know, and just make me a better human being, you know. Hopefully that'll transcend to like all of the shorties out there who don't have to be picking up the mic talking about drinking and smoking, material things, buying big Benzes that don't benefit you in any manner.
This isn't a new phase for Tribe Called Quest. Y'all you spoke out on date rate, on AIDS, on alcoholism, on all of these things, you know what I'm saying? What's it going to take for all the popular heads to start getting on that? What's it going to take?
I mean, it's all on the individual, you know what I'm saying? Whatever growing or whatever synthesis they're going through. Some people may not reach that point. Some people may take different avenues to go about it, you know what I mean? But it's basically up to the individual, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't force somebody to be responsible. If they don't, then they just don't. You know what I mean? So we can't knock nobody, you know what I'm saying? We can just worry about ourselves. You know?
Now the shorties out here, you know, it's since forever, it seems like some shorties grew up, all they know is gun toting and the whole nine. How you gonna reach them? How do we, this show, you all, and the hip hop community reach these kids?
By showing them that, you know, we come from the same environment, but, you know, look how we turned out. You know what I mean? That's how, just through our regular, everyday aura. You know what I mean? It's peaceful. You know, you approach us on the street and talk to us and understand why we just move around that way. You know, we have an inner understanding. You know, so they could be reached. It's just the same way we being bombarded with the sicknesses of the, you know, when we turn on television, everything is sex, sex, sex. You know, no matter what station you on and all that. The same
Even
way
the
we getting
cartoons.
bombarded, everything.
Even the cartoons.
Everything. So the same way we getting bombarded with that, we need to bombard you with the positive and the real. Just real.
Sure indeed. All right, y'all. WIP Rap Radio continues. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back in a minute, man. True. Hey, yo, we back here live. WIP Rap Radio. Let's get to this new album, fourth time around, baby. It's called Beats, Rhymes, and Life.
Yep. And
Something
nothing
playing.
sweet, my man. It's the 30th. Coming out on a Tuesday, July 30th. So pick it up. And when you pick it up, don't let it go. Because we the fly rhyming bros.
So what's up, Fife? Come on, I ain't heard from you. What's up with this joint, man?
It's hot to death, man. You know what I mean? Fourth LP. Took long to do it, but that's all right because as long as we satisfied with it, it's all good because it's coming out, so it has to be all
Right.
good. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everybody picks it up.
Well, I'm gonna be ahead for a minute. I'm gonna be a hip hop head for a minute. 1989, 90, Benita Applebaum, the whole joint dropped, blew it away. It blew the spot because it changed, you know, what was going on in hip hop at the time. How does this album stack up to that album?
I think this album, you know, is different. Each album has its own life, and this one we've matured, so we're very comfortable in just how to approach it. And that one's just like freshmen. We was fun, and the things that we were concerned about then, we're not concerned about now. We have more responsibilities, you know. We're 26, we're 18, 19 then, you know. We're 25, 26, so it's more of a just coming from a man's state of mind, just growing and not living as a teenager anymore. And hopefully, you know, those teenagers will understand where we're coming from. You know, we tried to make it so that we're not going over their heads.
True. What took so long for this joint to drop?
Like Q-Tip said earlier, by the time we put Midnight Marauders out, it was like the end of 93, so we had 94 and parts of 95 we were touring. So it was that was the first time we really did like a long year and a half extensive tour. We never did that before. So, you know, we finished that and we got on to this album. So.
Let me ask you this. You all are Native Tongues, De La Soul, the JBs, and the whole clique. De La is coming out, you know, through their videos and everything saying, we're men, we're grown up now. We have responsibilities. I got to wash dishes. I got to mow the lawn, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Is this a vibe that the Native Tongues is bringing collectively?
Nah, I just think that, you know, there's some of us out there, whether we're in music or not, we wish we could be 18 forever, you know what I mean? And then there's some of us who recognize and accept the responsibilities that the Creator has given us, and we just go about it. You know, we get jobs, we get married, you know, whatever it is, and you just, you know, you procreate. And you teach your children, hopefully, you know, the morals and all that stuff that's supposed to be taught, you know. So I don't think it's like a native tongue thing. It's just a life thing. That's how it's supposed to be. A lot of us, unfortunately, because we left out here to raise ourselves, we don't get that.
Right.
We don't get that on the train.
Okay. All right, when we come back, I want to talk a little more about the Native Tongues and some other things, all right? Hey, don't go nowhere. WIP, Rap Radio, baby. As we back here live, WIP Rap Radio. The Native Tongues have officially been reinstated. Is this true?
It never
To
broke
me,
up.
it never was out of being instated. You know what I mean? I just feel that people go through certain things. You know, a family may have a quarrel, but that doesn't break the dissension of them as a family unit. You know what I mean?
Aight.
So
good
to
to
me,
hear.
it was never broken up. You know
That's
what I'm
good to
saying?
hear, man. I mean, I like hearing stuff like that. That's sweet.
And plus, you know what I'm saying, it's Jungle De La, you know what I'm saying, Tribe. It's also Latifah. Moni was instrumental in it as well. Common Sense, Black Sheep, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole fleet.
What about
Plus the rhymes.
What about the Violators, the Ultra Mag, and all of them?
LONS, but
Right.
the rhymes, Ultra, the whole vibe, you know what I mean? So
Excuse me.
it's more than just individuals, man. It's a vibe and a feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, through all of this stuff, man, Tribe Called Quest has managed to stay together. This is the 4th time around. You all have done what a lot of groups can't do, and that's stick together. We see people come and go, especially in hip hop, like this and like that. Despite the fact that you've done different things and you've done different things and you've done different things, how is it that the unit stays together?
Through love, you know what I'm saying? Allah has a plan, you know what I'm saying? Allah's plan, you know, people plot and plan and they scheme, but surely Allah's plan is the greatest because Allah is the best of planners. So that's all we could credit it to, and we could credit it to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we have a sincere love for the music, and we have a sincere love and admiration for each other. So, I mean, that's what I would attribute it all to. You know what I mean?
I feel you, because, I mean, watching you all go through this process, you know what I'm saying, you were instrumental with D'Angelo, you also are with Quest Records, and you've been on numerous, I don't even want to, Mob, you produced, Craig Mack, you was on with D-Light,
Run DMC.
all of them. You know what I'm saying? And I just peeped you. I'm watching the show the other day, and I peeped you with the Foo Schnicks. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, I've hardly done too many things, you know, TLC.
Man, you done everything.
Whitey done, you know, here and there, but I'm about to get my groove on in a second, man, for real. I'm about to do some sports journalism for y'all one time, man.
Word? Because I know you.
Watch me, man.
Let me
Watch
put it this
me.
way. Every time I see Fight, be in a conversation with somebody, it's about some kind of sports.
Right.
Now, I didn't know they had full contact checkers and all that type of stuff, but Fight be on it. He be on it hard.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
that's your
Starting,
thing?
like, probably in the fall, I might mess with Slam Magazine,
Yeah?
Blitz Magazine for football, Hardball for baseball, something like that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So,
I think
watch for me.
I think it's just a natural progression for us, like, you know, Gamble and Huff or something like that. To just, you know what I mean? Just be legends and just do as much as they can and just whatever you
By
touch.
no way we trying to be pompous and say that we're legends, though.
Nah, no way. I'm just saying that's what we strive
But that's what
to,
makes a
you know?
legend a legend.
You know, just be around as long as, you know, the Temptations
Please
were,
don't take that
or Barry
out of context.
White, or, you know, the Osley Brothers. I mean, we just want to be around. You know, we understand that we babies in this business, and we just try to touch things here and there, and whatever we touch, you know, make it special. You know, like the D'Angelos. I did something with Gil Scott Heron too that y'all pumped. It Don't Give Up. I did that song. So
What?
yeah. So I mean, that's what we just trying
Oh
to do.
man, that's some deep. That's some other. We gonna talk about that off camera. Hey, we be back in a minute. Rap City, WRAP Rap Radio. What? Ain't no like hip hop music, man. Nobody, people don't understand it. True indeed. Back in live, WRAP Rap Radio. Joe Clair, Tribe Called Quest with the great Mob Deep in the back. You know how it goes. Check this out, man. Is it still fun doing this, or has this become a job?
Combination of the two. You know what I'm saying? You can get stressed at times when you go through all the shenanigans with the labels and things of that nature. But, you know, his favorite part of being in this is being in the studio, getting creative.
All you want to do is make the music.
For me, just going on tour, jumping on the stage in front of 20 G's worth of people,
Right.
and catching wreck.
And catching
So
rap.
it's all good though, man.
Yeah, it's like it gets stressful when you can't make your music and everybody stops your flow, because this what got us to this point, you know, and that's the most important out of everything else. And it's just hard, like everything else is an obstacle,
Right.
you know, so that's what kind of makes it a job. But then when you do get to just doing the music, it's all fun, you know?
On the album, you have a cut called "Get a Hold," and where you state my record label's on some real jerk, but nowadays I'm on some real work.
Right.
Give it to us.
I mean, you got to let your success lies in your struggle, you know what I mean? So rather than get uptight about it, we just channel the energy to what we gotta do, i.e. the music, making tracks, coming up with rhymes, whatever, you know what I mean? But, we just basically ain't gonna let it get us down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, again, Allah got a plan and we have nothing but faith in Allah. You know what I mean? And what Allah has for us, so that's how we greet everything.
Yeah, we know a lot of crews get shut down just because of that frustration and them blocking you. You know, they just shut your whole joint down. Next thing you know, you get into a position where you want to battle the record company and you want to hold out. But, then you get discouraged, you know. So we just try to, whatever, no matter what it is, just keep focused on making these
It's kind of good that you have this man to bounce off of.
doubt.
This man, you know what I'm saying? You made a quote years ago that all heads will never forget, and that's record company people are shady.
Right.
Industry rule number 4080, record company people are shady, man.
Yeah.
Could you please, I do it when all the artists come, man. Tell the youngins, the young kids who are coming out with this, man, what to look for.
Well, first of all, you really gotta, again, have a deep love for the music. Because if you don't, then you ain't gonna be able to handle all the stuff that you go through. You know what I'm saying? So you really, really, really gotta have an intense love for the music. So once you have that, you can expect anything from this. You know what I'm saying? Expect any and everything, good and bad. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that's basically it. As long as you got that love and that security with the music, you'll be all right.
All right, we're going to keep it rolling right here on Rap City, WRIP Rap Radio. We'll be back. And when we come back, remember when Q-Tip got to mess with Janet Jackson in the movie? We're going to talk about that in a minute, so don't go nowhere. We'll be back. Thought I forgot, ain't you? Yeah, there it is right there, baby. The brand new YSB magazine featuring A Tribe Called Quest. Make sure you go get your copy on newsstands today. It's upside down, player.
Okay.
It's all good, man. That gotta freak you though, man. That gotta kind of freak you when you see yourself, on the front cover of a magazine.
Yeah.
Does it still freak you?
Freaks my moms.
This is like,
More or less.
this is the first year that we really like getting a whole lot of covers, Before it was just a couple.
Shout out to Kadeem. Shantae, word up.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Much love.
It's freaky.
Let me get back to this, man, on a more serious point.
Yeah, y'all.
You've been quoted as saying you're kind of bothered with a lot of the black music that's out today.
Yep.
And that stems from lack of creativity.
Yep. Well, I just feel like right now, it's almost like the end thing to do. Oh, let's just make a record and I'm going to make it. I'm going to be rich and that's going to be that. And it's not about just the love of music, It's about just getting on quick and whatever you get before you could be out. The end.
Right.
It's not supposed to be like that. I mean, music is definitely an expression and whatever you make of it, cool. But my problem is that it's just everyone's doing it just for the wrong reasons. It has no creativity. Everything's the same. Everything sounds the same. People sampling the same things. And just, it's just like, it's too easy right now. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, ba 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 ba, boom. I know it's going to hit. It's like the same format. No one is being risky about it. You know what I mean? This so-called alternative, everyone's calling rock and roll alternative. It's rock and roll. They take risks. They go on the edge and just do whatever. And that's what we used to do. You know what I mean? Rock and roll came from us.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now everything is just in a box.
Right there.
So that's why groups like D'Angelo's coming off right now, because they just
Coming off.
not being afraid to just take it to the next level.
I'm starting to like
Groups
music.
Organized noise, they just taking it to another level. Society of Soul, I love them. You know what I mean?
You started to love it?
Yeah, man.
Maxwell.
Like I like Maxwell, I like
Lattimore.
Horace Brown joints.
Horace Brown.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling Raphael Sadiq projects that he works on, you know what I'm saying? Feeling Kenny Lattimore.
What you feeling? It was Seal.
Seal is
I
tough.
love Seal.
Big y'all up for putting Lenny Kravitz on.
Word.
That's wild, because Jay-Z was here and he hit me off with that he's really into that Seal thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front Seal, I mean, I just haven't peeped it. Prince, yes. Seal, I just haven't peeped it. Lenny Kravitz, I haven't got to. You know what I'm saying? But anything Prince come out with, you best believe I'm gonna have it at the crib. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be.
That's the homie right there.
Right now, we've been repeating
Shout out
the
to
SWV joint. The what is it?
Use your heart.
Your heart.
Use your heart.
Yo.
You redoing it?
Nah, I wish. I'm dying to redo it, but we just been playing it like.
That is the hottest, man. That is the hottest. Yeah. That is. I thought I was the only one who peeped that. That joint is so sweet. Yeah. Hey, don't go nowhere. We gonna be back in a minute. Let's go. We need to listen. You got that track?
I got that track in my car.
Yo, to the beat like that, it's like this. When you hear the yo, he be in a bliss. Cause I make the rhymes and it's just an easy gist. With the twist of my nouns and my verbs. Consummated into a sentence. These are words that I make so amazing when I'm blazing. Just like a Portland trailblazer. But yo, listen, I got to say it like this. I got the Five Dog and he must insist to persist with the rhythm. Give him what you got. Five Dog, hop on the mic and make the joint hot.
Malik Zach Taylor is the illest rhyme creator. Let me be the first to say that I be's a player hater. Cause I hate when MCs play on this device known as a mic. And have the nerve to even think that their rhymes and they're tight. So I laugh quietly watching how the industry's bust. All these video sluts and guys who front like they tough. All these million selling rappers with the bogus like Huss. Horsey brothers screaming Brooklyn when they probably from Lynbrook. And oh, I see hood rats putting 40s to their lips and head. Go out buy a chalice, now they wanna be a dread. Oh my head, someone passed the buffering. I'm suffering. Too many heads out here, word is born, they just frontin'. I'm staying true, making sure my game's legit. No time for ass and getting caught up in that glitzy. Without my peeps, I don't know how the hell I'd make it. But just by having them around lets me know I won't fake it. So big up, because you MCs ain't ready. Peace to Allen Iverson, my man Stephon Marbury up in the NBA. And I'm gonna be writing for the magazine soon. Check me out. Boom, I'm out.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
BT.
That joint is so sweet. Welcome back, y'all. WRAP Rap Radio. It's kind of like a, I don't know, hype, chill day for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting there with the tribe, you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's time to be out, man. Come to a close, you know what I'm saying?
Enough time.
Once again, July 30th.
Is an album.
By the way, this ain't no gang sign. This is the fourth
album. Please get it clear.
Get it together, get it
I'm
clear.
not, and nobody here. This is the West Coast. We have nothing but love. Please.
We coming out there to what, 23rd, 24th?
Yes, it's
LA,
none of
LA.
that. Please, come on. With these arms, do I look like I want beef? No.
Yo, check this out. Check this out.
Oh, go ahead.
Yo, we didn't mention, or did we mention?
I'll give a
Q-tip all on some.
Yo, we didn't mention it though, but starting July 22nd, Smoking Grooves Tour, Tribe Called Quest, Busta Rhymes, The Fuji, Refugee Camp, Ziggy Marley and Out Party, Spearhead, Cypress Hill. Word up.
When
you know
y'all
what
come
I'm
here,
saying?
I'm trying to host.
Yeah, we in DC, what, August 3rd? August 1st?
Whatever, can I host?
No doubt.
We in Atlanta,
I'm
July
serious.
30th.
All right, we
Same day the album comes out. We in
that up.
LA. We in LA 2 days.
See, Big Les ain't got nothing on you, man. Do said shit. You said.
Y'all got shout want to give right quick, man.
Word up, man. I want to give a shout out to my peeps back home in New York, to all my peeps, my man Fudge Lover holding it down in the ATL. Ha!
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure did.
Everybody up in 112, shaking their booties, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming home soon, July 30th. The same day as the album, so come see me at Lakewood Amphitheater out there.
I just want to shout out my mom's, my little nephew Khalid, who just turned a year old. I missed his birthday. I feel so bad. And my sister Consa, my uncle Mike Always, who got me into music. To these brothers here, I love them very dearly. And to everybody out there, support a Tribe Called Quest. For real, man. You know, those are my shouts. To my woman, Christine. Aight.
As I say, you know what I'm saying, I don't get into individuals. I just say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all the Muslims out there, you know what I'm saying, and to everybody else I say peace and thanks for the support.
Oh yeah. And to my assistant, Karen, hey Karen, what's up? You know, she holds it down up at Quest Records for me.
Hey, yo,
When
one
it
more
gets
shout
hectic up
One
there.
more shout.
Care Bear, man. You're not gonna get me in trouble.
All right, check it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, till next time, y'all know how I go. Peace and love, East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. We gone, yo.
Chill. One love.